greatest gift you had today. It's another day of life. Hello and welcome to the vlog. So, as you know, we are getting started into a habit, a routine. So, school officially started today again. So there's a lot of getting started today. Yesterday was Monday, but it was a holiday. So it's Tuesday. And I guess this is like the first official first day of the year. We started school, so we need to get back into the school routine, homeschooling routine. But at the same time, it's a new year. And as you might know, if you've been following or watched the previous vlog, I've been trying to not just go back to old patterns, but I'm trying to get into all patterns that are not me and are not aligned, but I'm trying to get back into patterns that it's me. Now, 2025, it's about becoming her again. I lost my identity. We lost that, and with that will be like what we're talking a lot on the next few vlogs, because January, it's about shifting your identity. A lot of the reasons why people New Year goals resolutions doesn't work, it's because they try to add more, but they don't change their identity and who they are. And for me, I remember when I was doing all these things and now I was trying to do them, I was like, why before it was so effortless? Before it was like I was looking forward. It was not something I needed to do. It was just something I look forward to do. And it's because it was part of my identity. And over the last 2 years, I lost my identity. It's been like 2 or maybe 3 years since I feel that I lost myself. So now we're on that point where no, everything needs to change. Something in my life needs to change. A lot of things needs to change. But for that, I need to first come back to my identity. So the biggest decisions that I need, those huge decisions that I need to make in the next few months are aligned with who I am, who I want to be, what I want for my life, what I want for my family. So yeah, anyway, with that said, we're getting back into health. I was feeling dizzy. I was walking and being dizzy, so weak. So I've been doing amazing reading the ingredients, but the problem is that even though I am the food that I'm having, it's clean food, it's not nutrient dense food. Like I'm not eating lots of veggies, I'm not eating fruits, and those are the best ones with like nutrients and to nourish the body. So over the next few weeks, we're gonna be working with our nutrition, and that starts with our supplements, because again, I've been lacking a lot of things and I need to support my nutrition, and I'm getting back with my supplements. So this is something I used to have every morning. I was actually craving it, and I started having it a few days ago, and I missed it. Anyway, so this is 3 products in one. This one, it's my greens. It has way more benefits than AG1 and another greens. Their standards are up to my standards. So this is why I started with this company. I've been with this company for 7 years now. So this is a full servings of fruits and veggies. So I'm already meeting my first serving of the day of fruits and veggies, because that's my worst. That's where I suck the most. It also has probiotics, prebiotics, and digestive enzymes. Those are necessary for gut health, and gut health is necessary for everything. After you turn 25, you lose 1% of collagen, and instead of adding collagen from like tissues from an animal like a cow or whatever, I rather support my body to keep producing, because our bodies are amazing and our bodies have the ability to heal itself and do amazing things. So we just want to support our body to keep doing it. Collagen, it's yes for hair, skin, and nails, but it's also for joints, and it's amazing for many other things in your body. Okay, so it is 1:14. I need to leave in a few. Well, not a few. I still got 30 minutes. But we're out of internet. We've been having internet issues since Friday, so now it's coming to the point where it's frustrating. Like, I can understand that once in a while, you know, life happens and you know, maybe you have to do an update and an upgrade or whatever, but it is Tuesday and I need to work. Thank you. Good news is I finished editing the first 2026 video. I was gonna say vlog. I mean, it's still a vlog, but it's very different. It's a voice-over vlog, and also we have a new addition. So yeah, we're vlogging again from the phone because my Osmo Pocket broke. My vlogging camera broke. That's life of my mom. I was actually filming, you know, the camera was there. Here I am filming myself and my toddler ran by next to it and, you know. So we did a tiny investment on a microphone so that way we can still at least have good audio. Oh yeah, and the main reason why I did this is because I'm gonna be doing a lot of voiceovers. I've been rethinking the way I wanna do my content for social media. And yeah, this morning, that's what we did. We did the whole voiceover for the first video of 2026 here on YouTube, which will be the video before this one. And we also did a voiceover vlog. So to make my routine more simple, I am basically, so first of all, we have a free monthly program on my website. I don't think I have shared this yet. So yeah, we have free programs and a free challenge. So January challenge is the Be Happier challenge. It started yesterday, so there is day 2. And I also have a program, but that one goes live on the 1st of every month, on the day 1st. So January theme, it's all becoming her. So to make my life easier on everything, every type of my content, I keeping a theme. So by example, January, it's becoming her. So for the program that I'm gonna be putting on my website, it's gonna be about becoming her. We're gonna give you like a little like inside article blog, and then I'm gonna give you a action step. I am calling it the embodied action, where I'm gonna give you like, you know, the steps that you need to do to put that into action. And everything that I am teaching you guys, it's based on everything that I have learned about how our brain works. It's based on science. It's rooted on science. My experience is live and a bunch of books that I have read, which, let me show you my babies. So this is my office if you're new. Okay, so this side of my bookshelf, it's all health, wellness, and recipe books, cooking books, baking books, magazines, everything about health and your body, health and body, journals and all that stuff. And over here, it's all about business and personal growth, including spirituality, personal growth, neuroscience and psychology. It's down there. We also have this is the neuroscience, psychology, and all that stuff. Here we have money books, and these are about habits and personal growth. And over here we have more business. So yeah, based on what I'm learning, I also started a new course with, I forgot the name of the university, Stanford University. I started a course about neuroscience and psychology. So super excited about that. So again, January theme, it's about becoming her. So my vlogs are gonna be that. Also, I forgot to mention that the program, there's gonna be it's gonna be something new every week. So this is the main topic, becoming her, and we're gonna divide it in 4 themes, and every week we're going to upload a new theme. So the programs are worth it. Even the free one, you're gonna get a lot from it. So depending on, and based on every week theme, it's gonna be all my social media theme, my YouTube theme, and everything. So that way I am not overloading my brain with information. I am not getting confused on what I said where or anything like that. So this is why our first vlog that I posted yesterday was about becoming her. So in this vlog, we are now putting the steps.
We found was when people thought they were eating healthy, sensibly, sort of.
All right, So we are out of internet. So as a person who works from home, I use homeschooling. I have toddlers and everything, and have kids that get entertained with Wi-Fi. It's been chaotic, so I decided, since I cannot do anything, I cannot load the vlog or anything, I decided to take the girls to the park. And with that, I want to share more of the New Year resolutions. So another New Year resolutions is to have 3 things. A solo date. I'm a mom of 4, and now that I have teenagers that can babysit, I can now go away for 1 or 2 hours. One thing I love about where I live is that I literally have everything minutes away from me. Everything, like the movies, restaurants, coffee shops, library, mall, shopping, everything, it's minutes. If I ever run out of a car, I can go walking to do everything. So I would like to do more solo dates for myself. I used to enjoy going to the movies alone, eating alone, and it's something I haven't done in years, and we want to get back to that. The second thing is family evenings. I remember when I first moved here, that is one of the things that I wanted to do. That is so cute. I wanted to do more family, and now that I'm going to church, this is one of the things that I really, really love about this church, is that they are family rooted. Everything is family, period. Their main focus is families and teachings from home. And I love that I have the missionaries coming home and teaching me. And the last teaching was about family evenings, how they teach us how to have a family evening. And this could be 30 minutes once a week, where you just sit down, read the Bible, study the Bible, and do praise together. And at the same time, do something together, playing games or watching movies, doing something together. And when I moved to Florida, I wanted to do that. And we did at first, but then things started to happen, and we stopped doing a lot of things together as a family, and I want to start involving that again. I don't know if the wind is ruining the audio. Hopefully it's not, but just in case. But yeah, that was the second thing. And then the third thing I forgot. Having a day of the week, probably 1 or 2 days in the week, where I'm gonna have my boys babysitting their sister, so I can go for 1 or 2 hours and work somewhere. When I started my online business, one of the things that was inspiring me and moving me and keeping momentum was the idea of working from wherever I want. Right now, I'm in a park. I'm watching my daughters playing while I am still working. And I wanted to work on coffee shops, work on libraries, and I have that opportunity to do that here in Puerto Rico. There was really not much that I could do to fulfill that lifestyle, but I live here, and I live in Gainesville, the best part of all. But why? Because here we have the university, so here it's very student-based. So that means you have places to go work/study everywhere in here, and I freaking love that. So I would like to have a day of the week, probably 2, because it's work, where I will go and just focus on work. I have my solo day, which is just pleasure, fun, me moment, and I want to have my CEO/work day where I can work out, because I'm all day home. I work from home. I do chores, I do kids, I do homeschooling. I'm always home, and when I go out, it's mostly for the girls, so I don't have anything that it's either for me or my work. So yeah, those are some of the resolutions that I want to start implementing now on 2026.
Nice house, and someone else might want the big nice house. They might look within and look inwards and start writing down what it is that I want, and realize
what a day. We are still out of internet. And yeah, I went to the library and that didn't last long. There was a misunderstanding with communication, but it felt good. We were finally like achieving goals. It felt good to work from the library. I felt professional for a second. So I'm looking forward for more days like that type of work. But yeah, I came home and then I took a shower and got ready because I remember that we were meeting the missionaries today and we went to one of our brother and sister's family. They invited us for dinner over there, and they teach us a lesson. And yeah, now we're home. It is 8:08. I am tired and I have no internet, so I'm going to do my journaling. You want to take it off? So anyway, I'm going to do my journaling now, and then I'm going to do a little bit of meditating / prayer, and then we're done for the night. So hopefully tomorrow we have internet and we can work. Another day, another adventure, another day with no internet. So we are out of internet again. Okay, so there was a little miscommunication this morning. My son who was taking my son to school today. So, and I have said the word so a gajillion times, but is it on? Yeah. I'm taking advantage that we don't have to pick up kids from school because one is still in Puerto Rico and the other one didn't go to school. And I'm going to a new trail, but this one, it's one of those trails where you really need to go with no time. Like, it's not that small. There's a lot of things you can do, and I probably won't be able to do everything because when I was looking for videos, it's over like 30 miles of walks and all that stuff. I have a kid, so we are not gonna walk all of that. But one of the things that I will be looking forward is the museum I saw, or I think it was like a little museum or something, or a display, I don't know. But I know they also have a lake view, so we want to find the lake. That's the goal. I pass through that lake all the time to take and pick my son from school, one of them. And I always was curious, like, if there was a place we can go to see it. And I saw that this park you can. Now, this park is a super huge preserve. It has 3 different entrances from different towns of Florida. I have gone through one of them, and this one I haven't because you do have to pay $6, I think it was, for the entrance. So I haven't gone to that one yet, and I did not want to pay it to be in a rush. So there's other trails that I want to visit, waterfalls and all that stuff that I've been finding and saving, but those ones are more far away, and we can save those places for like places to go on Saturdays and stuff like that. So anyway, since we have nothing to do again today, we're going over there, and then if the afternoon when we come back I still have no internet, then I probably will end up in the library again working. But yeah, let's have some fun for now. This is one of the things that I really love about being able to be in control of my schedule, and not just in control of my schedule, but also working online, that during the day. And I also love that about homeschooling and being a present mom, is that in the morning / early afternoons, it's time that I spend with them, either teaching them something, discovering something new to do around in town. Like, it's quality time, slow, intentional mornings and days. And then later in the afternoon / evenings, they can wind down, relax, sit down, do whatever they want, and I can use that time to work on my business. But it usually at hours that libraries are not open, so I don't know how we're gonna manage that today. But anyways, and also being able to be spontaneous. Like, I was hoping to work today because I am behind in my work because I've been running out of internet ever since Friday, and today is Wednesday. So there's a lot of catch up that I need to do. And I was hoping that finally we're gonna be good today, and we're not. Okay, we're going this way. Okay, so we have the binoculars. I decided to keep this in the car because we go so many trails, and this is something we forget. And we got adjustment sign because we got out of the car, and then I was reading the signs, and they were saying like there's a visitor center, and you can borrow binoculars. And I was like, wait, we have some. If we let them in the car, we were able to turn around. But this is why I decided to have this already in the car. I also need to make a bag. I think we eventually, during next week or by this weekend, get a new backpack and with equipment for trails and have them already in the car, because sometimes I do like something happens, appointments earlier or misunderstandings, and sometimes I do find myself a lot in situations where I have 2 hours to figure out what to do and go last minute to trails. So I always have like bottles of Gatorade in the car for situations like this, etc., etc. Oh my gosh, we made it to a towel, and you guys. Okay, we found a camping area for sure, and it's right near the lake. The camping areas were nice. I cannot wait to start shopping, because in my vision board I have 2 campings for this year. We have one for around fall. I was thinking summer, but somebody told me maybe it's not that good idea, so we might do it before summer or right after summer break. I don't know, but ideally when you see camping, it's like on summer break. So, but it makes sense, it's gonna be super full. But oh my gosh, most personal growth starts with the question, what should I do different this year? But neuroscience shows us something important. Your brain doesn't change through force, it changes through familiarity and safety. When you jump into new habits without an identity shift, the nervous system perceives threat, the brain resists unfamiliar behavior, and consistency becomes exhausting. This is why motivation fades. This is why discipline feels heavy. This is why so many women quit by February. Not because they fail, but because their system wasn't supported. Research in behavioral psychology and neuroplasticity shows we act in alignment with who we believe we are. If your identity is saying, I'm inconsistent, I always fail off, I'm bad at following through, your brain will subconsciously protect that story. But when identity shifts, behavior follows naturally. This is why becoming her starts with embodiment, not a checklist. Your future self is not a version of you who has it all figured out. She's not demanding, she's not disappointed, she's not waiting for you to catch up. She's calm, she's grounded, she understands your season. Can you hear my daughter? When you connect to her from safety, not comparison, your nervous system will relax, and relaxed system changes faster. Instead of asking, what habit should I add? Ask, how does she move through her day? How does she talk to herself? What pace does she live at? What does she no longer tolerate? Then choose one small moment a day to embody that energy. Not perfection, just presence. You don't become her by force. You become her by choosing safety, compassion, and awareness. This month is not about becoming someone new. It's about remembering who you always have been. All right, so I thought the library closed at 5. I don't know why I thought that, but they closed at 7. It is 5:30 right now, so we're gonna go to the library for a little bit. I wanted to take a shower, but since we have limited time, I just changed the shirt to work. And then at nighttime, we can work a little bit more with my husband. But these are hours that I want to implement, like this tripod keeps falling down. But yeah, I want to implement like a CEO hour where it is basically me focused, like no interruptions, nothing, just at least 1 hour of focused work. But important work, if it makes any sense. The library is like 7 minutes from home, but it's traffic time, so it might take me a little bit more. So this is why it was important for me to take advantage of every second.